Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Summer and I'm a waxaholic, and today I've got another haul to share with you guys. This is going to be the second installment of my Wax Roadshow pre-order, and today's video is going to be from Lavender and Speckles. I am so excited. Beth kept posting in her group like, more shipments are going out today, and I was just like, where is my order? Not that I need any more wax, but I was just so excited because one, I love Lavender and Speckles, and two, because I don't remember what I ordered. This was again the day that I was like flying back from Korea. It was a very long trip, and I think in between flights I was able to order. I had like just enough time on my layover that I could do all three vendors, which was great, but I was trying to hurry because I just figured that they were going to close early, and I think all of them had to close early. But so I just grabbed as much as I could. I didn't really have a list or anything, and just went in for it. So this is going to be a surprise for you as well as me. So if you want to see what I picked up in the Wax Roadshow from Lavender and Speckles, grab a snack, grab a drink, and let's chat wax. Okay, you guys, so excited to dig into this order. Let me just start off by mentioning that this order came in a box. It was packaged very well with these packing worms, and look how cute this tissue paper is. I'm sure you've probably already seen all of the hauls. I still had to mention the tissue paper because it's pink flamingos. Like, it's the cutest thing ever. Okay, so also included in here is an invoice. It says, "Thank you, Summer," with a smiley face. Thank you, Beth and Matt. This was ordered on May the 10th, and it has a list of everything that I ordered, which y'all know I love. Also came with wax melting instructions, and thank you, we appreciate you, share your haul and win in monthly giveaways. Love this card. And then it has, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future." Jeremiah 29:11. I love that verse. Also, there is a thank you card or a business card, and then it has Beth Wilson is the owner, her email address, and then "Let all that you do be done in love," 1 Corinthians 16:14, and a thank you, and then a picture of her chickens, Lavender and Speckles, where she got the name of her shop. Then she included this cute sticker, and it says, "I love Jesus, chickens, and wax." How cute is that? Adorable. Loving all of it. Thank you so much, Beth. Okay, you guys, I'm so pumped for this order. Cannot wait to see what I got. All right. So first up there is a sample. This is Blackberry Bourbon Woods. Say less. Don't even need to hear the notes. It sounds like it's right at my alley. Sweet blackberries, icy vanilla woods, and vanilla bourbon. Yes, I can already tell you I'm going to need this in a loaf. I love blackberry, love icy vanilla woods, and Beth's bourbon oil is to die for. Okay. Yep. This is perfection. Is this new? Because how have I never tried this before? Where has this been all my life? Gorgeous. Sweet blackberries, icy vanilla woods, and it's a creamy, sweet bourbon. A little bit of warmth. Just gorgeous. I cannot wait to warm this. Vanilla bourbon and everything. Like, I feel like vanilla bourbon is going to be the new roasted pine cones. That oil is so good. Where did I first smell that oil? Was it in the roasted pine cone sampler? I can't remember, but ever since I smelled it, I was just like, yes, I need more of it. Okay, so that again is Blackberry Bourbon Woods. Yes, please. I need more of that. Beth, I hope you pour that soon. Okay, so I got 3 tubs, 3 souffles in the olive oil formula, and then I got 4 bags in the regular, like, harder wax formula. So let's start with the small bags. So first up, I have Beach Bunny. This is Boom Boom type, blended with sweet strawberries, lemon zest, fluffy pound cake, and vanilla. I have had this before, but it's been a really long time. I think since like last summer. So I wanted to pick up more. I've been really loving Boom Boom lately. This is so beautiful. Her Boom Boom is really strong and creamy. You get the strawberry. You really get that pound cake. A little hint of lemon zest. It's not too obnoxious. It's just kind of there in the background, like very subtle. Adds a brightness to it. Strawberry and lemon do really well together. They play really nice. And then rich, creamy vanilla. This is so beautiful. I love Boom Boom and strawberry. That is such a good combination. And then along with these other notes, it's just so good. Perfect for right now. That is Beach Bunny. So happy to have more of this one. Next up is a new one for me. This is Copper Tone and Cotton. I'm not a big fan of cotton, but I love, love, love me some Copper Tone. This is Copper Tone Type, Honeydew Melon, and Clean Cotton. Okay, really hoping that I love this one. I don't mind honeydew and wax, but the Clean Cotton note is what I'm kind of afraid of. Okay, so what I'm getting mostly is the Copper Tone because that is a super strong oil, but I love it. I love a good suntan oil. I'm not getting a ton of honeydew melon. And I do get a fresh, clean cotton scent, but again, the Copper Tone is what I smell the most, and it's how I would prefer that. This is a really like a fresh suntan lotion. It's I feel like the cotton's kind of giving it more of a beachy vibe. Really nice. It doesn't scream laundry to me. It's just like a really like a bright suntan oil. Really, really good. I bet that's going to be a super strong performer. That is Copper Tone and Cotton. I don't know if this is new or just new to me. Either way, really loving it. Okay, and next up is Winter Berries, which is a blend I requested from Beth, and she is so amazing. And so she immediately poured it. My friend Alexis here on YouTube named it Winter Berries. This is blackberry, icy vanilla woods, and roasted pine cones. This is my third or fourth bag of this blend, and you guys, it's everything. It's so good. I love blackberry, I love icy vanilla woods, and I love roasted pine cones. And Beth has amazing oils. So beautiful. I feel like in this one, the roasted pine cones is the star. Like I get all three of the notes, but sometimes icy vanilla woods can just kind of like take over because it's such a strong oil. But in this one, I feel like it's roasted pine cones, and then the blackberries, and then the icy vanilla woods. So you can smell all three of them, and I feel like none of them are really competing. So beautiful. Best roasted pine cones oil. I mean, all of these oils from her are good, but that is just perfection. And I know y'all are going to say I'm biased, and I might be, but this blend is everything. I love it. Really good performer as well. And then my last small bag. Why did I only get a small bag? I don't know, but this is my beloved. If you've ever watched my channel and you haven't heard about this scent, then you probably have not watched a Lavender and Speckles haul or an Empties or a Favorites. I feel like I talk about this blend ad nauseum, but you know, it deserves it. It's everything. This is Coastal Pine Cones, which to me is like my spring summer pine cone scent. I warm pine cones year round. I am a mood melter. I am not a seasonal melter. The other day it was like 100 and I warmed Christmas trees and cream. I wanted a Christmas tree scent. So I'm very much a mood melter. But this one, if you're a seasonal melter, this is a perfect spring summer roasted pine cone scent. It is everything. It is just the best blend. Didn't even read the notes because I'm so excited. This is roasted pine cones with hints of lemon, marine air, and sea greens. Y'all, this blend is everything. It's such a unique blend. I have never smelled anything like this, and I always tell this story. I was having dinner with Beth, and she gave me my order in person because she's a gem. And I smelled this, and I was just like, this is good. And then I just kept going back to it and kept going back to it. And I feel like every time I smelled it, I smelled something different. And then I just kept smelling it. And she was like, "Are you smelling that again?" And I'm like, "Yes, it's amazing." And it is. It's so beautiful. It's bright. It's fresh. A little bit of citrus, a little bit of marine air, some green notes, and I mean, a base of roasted pine cones. Like, what is not to love? This is everything. Don't judge it too harshly on cold, and don't judge it the first time you smell it. Give it a chance and just keep coming back to it and give it some cure time and then warm it. I'm telling you, on warm, it is the most beautiful thing you've ever smelled. Not to be dramatic, but it's life-changing. I mean, it's so good. Oh my gosh, yeah. I could literally smell this every day. I would never grow tired of it. It makes me just want to dive in this bag and never leave. It's amazing. Please try it if you haven't. Coastal Pine Cones. Okay, then let's move on to souffles. I'm so excited. She has got this olive oil formula that's a softer wax. And y'all, I get great performance from her bundt shapes. But if you struggle with bundt shapes, because I know not every house is the same as far as throw, sometimes you have to work a little harder. The olive oil formula, I mean, it's one of those where you put it in the warmer and it's a softer wax. So it's just like almost an immediate throw. And so if you prefer a softer wax, you should really give her olive oil formula a try. It's amazing. And I'm sorry, I didn't mention these small shape bags, I'm the worst, are $5.50. They are 3.5 to 4 ounces. Beth's prices are so good. They always have been. And so the souffle cups are the same weight. They are 3.5 to 4 ounces. And they are $5.75. They're just 25 cents more. I think because the olive oil formula is organic, it's a little bit more expensive, and possibly to cover like the souffles because she has to put them in these. I'm not really sure, but it's still a great price. So the first one here is College Sweethearts. This is strawberry pound cake, fresh mountain air, and a hint of leather. Not gonna lie, really scared about that hint of leather because I'm not a huge fan of leather and wax. There's a couple of blends that I like with leather in them, but you can't really smell it. So just wanted to give this one a try. Beth is really good at blending, and I love strawberry pound cake, and I really wanted to try that fresh mountain air because that just sounds incredible. Okay, I do smell the leather, but I smell the strawberry pound cake and fresh mountain air more. Let me see if I can pop this out. Yep. So creamy, slides right out. Here's what it looks like. Okay, I get definitely more of the strawberry pound cake and fresh mountain air on the bottom. I don't get a whole ton of leather at all. That's so pretty. It's like an outdoorsy strawberry pound cake. So, so pretty. Beth has an amazing strawberry pound cake oil. It's so beautiful. I think she blends it herself. I don't think it's like the Bath and Body Works dupe. Pretty sure hers has a little bit of lemon zest in it, which I feel like brightens it up and makes it a little more unique. But yeah, that's really pretty. Really glad that the leather is not super strong. I can tell that it's there, but it's not overpowering. So that is College Sweethearts. Next up is tobacco flour and honey. I love honey and wax. Tobacco flour, raw honey, ginger, bourbon, vanilla, teakwood, and dried fruits. So I like tobacco. I like honey. I like all the notes. I was a little scared of the dried fruits and maybe the ginger. Also, teakwood can be a little strong sometimes. This is so pretty though. I feel like I'm just like sticking my nose in here and I'm going to get this because it's so soft. I'm going to get the wax all over. Let me see if I can pop it out. Again, yep, okay. This is so pretty. It's very unique smelling. I wonder if this is like a perfume dupe. It's not super strong or like headache inducing perfume cologne scent. It's super unique and a little more subtle, which is really shocking to me because I was expecting the ginger to be really spicy, the teakwood to be really woodsy, and mahogany teakwood is just too much for me. But this is just a really balanced blend. A little floral. I don't know if that's from the tobacco flower and the honey, possibly. The bourbon vanilla teakwood, it's a creamy, woodsy, warm. And then the dried fruits give it a little bit of sweetness. This is so stunning. Love this so much. Let's see. The warm after date on here is warm after June 13th, which today is June 26th. So we're good to go. But I will probably let this one go a little bit longer because it's not that it's light. It's more of a subtle scent, which I like because I feel like if this was too strong, it would give me a headache. This is so beautifully balanced of a blend. Like it's just so pretty. Soft and beautiful. Cannot wait to warm that. Tobacco flower and honey. Really living for honey these days. I love it in wax. Okay, and the next blend I have kind of already had before. Beth gave me some the last time I saw her because when she got this oil. I'm obsessed with it. This is called Sophisticated. Cognac, cinnamon, hazelnut, vanilla, praline, and oak wood, which is an angel share type. Angel share is one of my favorite perfumes ever. It smells just what this name says. It smells sophisticated. It's like a sweet, spicy, woodsy. It's very sophisticated. There's a lot of layers. It's a very complex perfume. It's a very complex blend. It's gorgeous. And so I had to pick this up. Please somebody tell me why I got this in a souffle and not a loaf or a tub. I don't know, but clearly I will be picking up more the next time she offers it. I think I was trying to be good and like, but why? I don't know. Y'all, this is so good. Sweet and spicy is like one of my favorite combos, and this is exactly that. It's sweet, the cognac, and then you get the warmth from the oak wood, the cinnamon, the praline, a little bit nutty from that hazelnut. It's so beautiful. This is truly sophisticated. It smells just like the perfume. It's incredible. And I warmed the bit that she gave me before, and it did so well. And I'm pretty sure the first one that she gave me was in the butt formula, so I'm excited to try it in the olive oil. So, so good. I am pumped that she has this oil that is sophisticated. Beth, if you're watching, I would really love an angel share or a sophisticated sampler. I think you could really just work magic with angel share as a base for a sampler would just be epic. So just throwing that out there. Okay. Next up, let's do the tubs. I have 3 tubs here, all in her olive oil formula. And they are, let's see, 7.5 to 8 ounces of the olive oil wax for $11.50. So like the others, I will flash the price and then the price per ounce here for you so you can see it. And to my knowledge, this is the first time she offered tubs in a pre-order. And let me just say that these tubs are super sturdy. None of them arrived cracked. The lids fit perfectly. In fact, it's kind of hard to get them off. They're very secure. They're very high quality and thick. And I so appreciate that, Beth. These are perfect. This first one I have here is called Bless Your Heart, which I love that so much. Here in the South, we can say that for everything. If, you don't know any better, bless your heart. If you're sick, bless your heart. If you're dumb, bless your heart. I mean, you can literally say it for anything. So I say it all the time. And I love that it's a Southernism and, like y'all. Love it. Bless Your Heart is toasted macadamia and caramel, which is Brazilian Crush 71, beach marshmallow, which is their version of beach nights, and white cake. Say less. That sounds like a dream. Cannot wait to smell this. Really tried not to watch anybody's hauls, but it's been so hard because sometimes when I watch hauls of people like a scent or don't like a scent, I just think about it when I smell it, and I don't want anything to like sway my opinion. So holy moly. This is so gorgeous. It's like a creamy, Masterpiece. Gosh, that is so good. I don't know that I've ever smelled Brazilian Crush 71. Is that just like, I don't know, but this is creamy heaven. It's marshmallow. I do get the beach nights. I get that macadamia. The caramel's not too overpowering though. I feel like it's a really good combo. And then you really get that rich, creamy white cake just to give it that nice bakery base. This is so good. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Oh, and she has one of my favorite verses on here. I haven't been reading them, and we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose. Romans 8:28. Oh, this is so good. I mean, yes, I'm going to need more. I'm so glad that Beth opened up her customs and I signed up like immediately, because I just feel like when anybody offers customs, I'm just going to sign up. It's just like your chance to just create blends to get more of your favorites. Lavender and Speckles customs, like, how long is my list going to be? I mean, ridiculous is what it's going to be, but this will definitely be on there. Bless your heart. So good. That toasted macadamia and caramel. I mean, we could also maybe do a sampler with this one, Beth, because I feel like that's just such a good note. And I don't even really like caramel. This one, that's good. Okay. Next up, we have vanilla pine cones. Sweet and creamy vanilla blended with roasted pine cones. Pretty sure this was in the roasted pine cone sampler. Pretty sure I was obsessed with everything in that sampler. So, had to pick this one up. Roasted pine cones. In anything, I'm going to get it. I mean, that's the truth. I just don't even know how to describe how amazing this is. You can tell because I'm hardly ever at a loss for words. Oh my goodness, that is good. So this vanilla is everything. It is seriously the creamiest, dreamiest vanilla. It is sweet and creamy. It's gorgeous. It's not heavy though. It's just perfect. It's not like a vanilla buttercream. It's not like a French vanilla. It's not too rich. It's perfection. And it blends so beautifully with the roasted pine cones. You get that roasty, toasty, smoky, almost tree note with that creamy, sweet vanilla. And yeah, to me, this is just a sweet vanilla. It's not bakery. It's just, I don't even know. It's gorgeous. Whatever it is beautiful. It's perfection. And a tub is not enough. Vanilla pine cones. You guys, get this one if you like roasted pine cones. It's perfection. Okay, and lastly, I grabbed Vanilla Surf. Okay, Vanilla Surf I've had before. It is everything. Beth worked so hard on this blend. I know that she so graciously let me sample a few of the iterations of it. And when Beth does something, she's going to do it. She's not going to halfway do it. She's going to 150,000% do it. And she nailed this, you guys. I remember when she messaged me about one of my orders and she was just like, "Hey, did you get your order?" And I was like, "I think it came today, but I'm not home," and she was just like, "Well, I really need you to open it." And I was like, "Okay," and she was like, I was like, "Did you put something in there?" And she's like, "Just let me know when you open it." And I was just like, "Oh my gosh, okay." And I'm pretty sure I told this story when I did that haul video, but I got home and I was just like, "Hey, we're going to have to cut these Aaron short, Carter. We're going to go home because Lavender and Speckles is here. And like, I'm going to need to open that package." Beth said she put something in there and I need to know what it is. And I opened it in the sample and it said, on the sample she wrote, "What does this smell like?" So of course, the first thing I opened and I was just like, she did it, y'all. She did it. And that is Vanilla Surf. And this is creamy vanilla, toasted marshmallow, driftwood, and sea salt with a touch of caramel. So this is her version of Vanilla Waves from Scentsy. I warmed that sample in my office because that's where I spend the majority of my time during the day if I'm home and working. I love Vanilla Waves from Scentsy. But I feel like Beth's I like even more because it's a little different, but I mean, it's almost identical. But this wax performed so well. And Vanilla Waves, I get like light medium. It's a super light medium. I put it in my open concept and like I have to really try to smell it. So I am so excited that she did this and it's such a good performer and it smells almost identical. I actually kind of like hers a little bit better. It's creamy vanilla. You get the sea salt. It is a little bit of roasty, toasty marshmallow. And then the caramel just adds a rich warmth to it. Oh, this is amazing. If you like Vanilla Waves, I hope that you got this one. This is a staple. It's a favorite, and I'm so pumped about this one. It's a year-round scent. Yes, it has salty sea air, but for me, you can warm it literally anytime in any room. It's just a perfect anytime universal scent. There's nothing in this that's obnoxious. You would really have to try to not like this scent. Perfect for if you have guests coming over, if you're entertaining. I mean, it's just literally universal. It's so good. So that is Vanilla Surf. So one thing I did notice about this order is that I did not get Sweet Home Alabama. And like, first of all, Sweet Home Alabama, I live in Alabama. I love the song. I love the movie. I love the blend. Why did I not get that blend? So the first thing I'm doing is I'm like, Beth, how could you let me not order Sweet Home Alabama? And she was just like, Summer, I don't know. And she was like, don't worry, it's coming back. And she may or may not have told me that it's going to come back in July. So I will be ordering the largest size that she has in July because I'm blaming it on the jet lag. That's literally the thing I was most excited to order in the Roadshow was Sweet Home Alabama. What on earth? I don't even know. I do not even know what I was doing with my life when I placed this order and didn't include that. But anyway, I will be picking up a bathtub size supply of it in July. So that's everything that I have to share with you today. And let me know if you participated in the Roadshow. And if we got any of the same scent, let me know if you got Sweet Home Alabama and how much you love it because it is just a gorgeous blend. And I'm so sad that I didn't pick it up. But I'm so thrilled with all of the other items that I did pick up. I cannot wait to get these in my warmers. Let me know if you grab the olive oil formula, what you think about it. I love it. I love both of the formulas. That's why I grabbed both. And just let me know what you think. I do love the tubs and souffles, though. Tubs are just so satisfying to stack. They're easy to store, which so are her bags because they lay completely flat and they don't take up a lot of room. But anyway, thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, week, or weekend. Please don't forget to like and comment, subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you all on my next video very soon. Bye.